All right, so today we are doing something completely different than where we've been. Before, we have been looking at solving equations and, plotting points, and lines and graphs and all this stuff. So now we're moving into geometry. So we're looking a lot more at shapes. So today we're going to look at two things that you actually did last year, but we want to make sure that we remember how to do it and kind of get to the next piece of what the 8th grade part is. Okay. So first we have a translation. Only changes a figure's position. Only changes a figure's position. A verbal description of a translation would say something like, an object moved right. An object moved left. An object moved up, or an object moved down. Those are kind of the things that you would hear when talking about translations. Okay? So it says, consider the triangle shown on the coordinate plane. Alrighty? So let's first label our triangle. So I'm going to do the bottom left A, the top middle B, the bottom right C. I'm going to put A, B, and C into my coordinates of a triangle. So while I said we are moving into something completely different, you still have to be able to tell me what coordinate points are. Like, that is not going anywhere. The coordinate plane is not going anywhere. So you're going to have to figure it out. So if you look at A, you are at -4, +2. If you look at B, you are at -2, +5. And if you look at C, you are at +3, +2. Okay? So it says record the coordinates of the vertices of the triangle in the table. Did that. Then it says we are going to translate the triangle, meaning move it down 2 units and right 5. Down 2 units and right 5 units. So that means I will start at A. I will go down 1, 2 boxes and move right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes. So this right here is going to be called A apostrophe, and in math we call that A prime. Then I'm going to do the same thing for B. I'm moving it down 1, 2, and right 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And again, we are going to call that B still, but I'm going to have a little apostrophe, which means prime. For C, I'm going to go down 1, 2, right 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'm going to name that C prime. Okay? If you then draw as best as you can your triangle A prime, B prime, C prime, notice how your triangle didn't get any bigger, any smaller, didn't change the way it looks, nothing about it. It literally is that shape, just moved. That's what we want. Okay? Excuse me. So now we are going to write the coordinates of A prime, B prime, and C prime. Okay? And this is called the image. So A is now at the point 1, 0. B is now at the point 3, 3. And C is now at the point 8, 0. And that's all they wanted us to do. Okay? So again, I just moved it and then wrote the new coordinates. Each one may be a little bit different in what they ask. So let's see what else they might ask us to do. So it says a symbolic representation which literally just means they're going to use math symbols, okay, is an algebraic way, so math symbols, right, to show the changes of the x and y coordinates of the vertices of the original figure or the pre-image. So the thing that starts us off, the whatever the picture is at first, that's called the pre-image. So if you're talking about moving left and right, is that the x-axis or the y-axis? The x-axis. So for both of these, we're going to be talking about x. If you are on the if you are on the x-axis and you go left, are you going negative or are you going positive? Negative. So this would be x minus 3. Then the flip
Teachers,
would be
please
plus
pardon the interruption. I need the following students to the office, please. Diane